The disappearance of Claire Whitman. It was a chilly Friday morning in the quiet town of Fairview, Oregon, when 29-year-old Claire Whitman vanished without a trace. Claire wasn't just another name on a missing person flyer, she was the heart of her close-knit community. A second-grade teacher, active church member, and frequent volunteer at the local food pantry, Claire was known for her radiant kindness. So when she failed to show up to school on March 18th, concern turned into panic within hours. Her car was found still parked in the driveway. Her purse and phone sat untouched on the kitchen counter. A half-made cup of tea had gone cold. At first, investigators suspected a random act of violence, possibly a home invasion gone wrong. There were no signs of forced entry, but a few smudged fingerprints on the back door couldn't be ruled out. Police brought in dogs and drones. The town mobilized. Flyers went up. Candlelight vigils were held. But as days passed with no sign of Claire, investigators began to probe deeper into her personal life, and what they found shattered the illusion of the perfect woman everyone thought they knew. Claire had been secretly seeing someone, a man named David Hale. He was older, divorced, and married again now. Their affair had ended 2 months before her disappearance, according to texts retrieved from her phone. David had insisted it ended amicably. But Claire had been trying to contact him again recently, threatening to tell his wife if he didn't respond. When police questioned him, David appeared nervous. He had scratches on his forearm he claimed were from yard work. But his alibi checked out. He'd been at a company retreat 2 hours away, confirmed by multiple people. That's when detectives turned to another man in Claire's life, Eli Dawson, her quiet, soft-spoken neighbor who'd often helped her with groceries and snow shoveling. Eli had known Claire since high school. Some even said he was harmlessly obsessed, but everyone brushed it off as a longtime crush. A search of Eli's apartment changed everything. Inside, police found a hidden room in the basement. On the walls, dozens of photos of Claire, some taken without her knowledge. Notes. Diary-style entries. A lock of hair tucked inside a glass jar. Beneath the floorboards, they found Claire's necklace, one she never took off. When confronted, Eli confessed, but not to murder. He said Claire had come to his apartment willingly the night she disappeared. That she'd broken down, saying she had no one to talk to. That she was tired of keeping secrets. But according to Eli, they argued. She left. But she never made it home. With no body, and no clear evidence of foul play, the case stalled. 3 weeks later, a breakthrough came from an unexpected source. Claire's best friend, Jamie, turned in a voicemail Claire had left her the night she vanished. In it, Claire's voice trembles. "I've made a huge mistake. I'm scared. If something happens to me, tell the truth. Tell everyone about her." Her? Detectives pulled at the thread. It led them to Andrea Hale, David Hale's current wife. Andrea, once quiet and supportive during initial interviews, cracked under pressure when confronted with surveillance footage of her car near Claire's home the night she disappeared. Her confession was cold, controlled, chilling. Andrea had found out about the affair. Not just that it happened, but that Claire had been pregnant. She'd lost the baby weeks before her disappearance. Andrea confronted Claire, intending to scare her. But things escalated. In a fit of rage, Andrea struck Claire with a tire iron. She buried Claire's body in the woods just miles from where search parties had once stood, holding candles in silence. The town of Fairview never fully recovered. The betrayal, by a wife, by someone who had sat among them at vigils, was too much. Claire's parents started a foundation in her name to support women leaving dangerous relationships. Her students were given grief counseling. And the school library was renamed in her honor. Andrea Hale was sentenced to 35 years in prison. But even now, when the wind moves through the trees outside the elementary school, some say it carries the sound of Claire's laughter, brief, bright, and gone too soon.